In version 1.8.13 of Avast Online, a new add-on integration to TireMetrix tire registration is now available. To set up the integration, there are 3 areas of configuration that must be done. From the main menu, on the vertical toolbar, we will choose the maintenance icon. Under the product section of the maintenance menu, we will go to sales class. And for any tire sales class that we want to capture and validate the DOT, we will edit the sales class, and we want to make sure that DOT number required tick box is checked. The second thing that needs to be configured, on the maintenance menu, under the product section, we need to address the manufacturers that we wish to capture and validate DOT numbers. Choose Manufacturer menu, find the manufacturer that you wish to validate DOTs for, edit the record, and the tick box for Validate DOT must be checked. The third piece of configuration is in the Maintenance menu. Under the Settings sections, we have Web Service Configuration. A new line has been added, TireMetrix. Choose the pencil icon to edit the record. And once you have the integration, you will be provided with an API password, API username, the URL, and a username. This must be configured for either individual stores or for all within the database. Once configuration has been complete, in an order in point of sale that has a tire that is set against our sales class and manufacturer that have been configured to validate DOTs, once the user attempts to invoice, the DOT number window will appear. They will enter the first DOT number in the first line. Notice I have entered an invalid DOT. If I choose attempt to validate this, the user is given warning that the DOT entered is invalid, and it tells you what the error was with the DOT that was entered so they may correct it. Once I've entered a valid DOT, I validate, and I no longer get the warning. I can go ahead and choose the repeat button if the DOT number is the same for all tires on the order, and save. The user will choose the method of payment and complete the invoice. Once the invoice has been completed and you have closed the PDF preview of the invoice, you can now go over to the tire registration website and you can view that the DOT has been registered. Under Reporting, we will go to Customer Registration Report. You must put in a date range, and the date range has to be at least 2 days out. You cannot have the purchase date from and the purchase date to be the same date. You can search by a specific customer and press search, and below you will see the DOTs that were registered, the date, the dealer, the invoice number, customer's name, quantity, tire information, and DOT.